Hello. Super excited. Good morning, Aurora. Welcome back to Friday's Health Hustle. I'm Felicia.
And I'm Lynda with Dance View Studio.
And we're so glad you're joining us today. Today, for the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about, obviously, the things that have been kind of affecting us, I should say, for December. Yes. We kind of kicked it off talking about sugar in the first week and how it seems like we're craving more of that. And it's not just about being the holidays, but reasons why, and gave you some tips of how to combat that and still stay on track with your health goals. And last year,
well, it's going to be
in a minute. Last week, we talked about mental health and how this time of year, it really starts to creep in with more overwhelm, more pressure, and all the things, and stress, and everything that December brings. So today, Lynda and I are going to kind of pick back up with that conversation and dial more into that whole conversation about food, the stress, why the stress is high, the food choices, and giving you guys some tips. And I know I kind of pivoted a little bit there, but Lynda knows where I'm going with it. So yeah, so I'll let you take it from there.
All right. So today's episode is not just about dieting. It's not about just taking away your favorite foods. We're not trying to make you miserable over the holidays, right? Because the holidays is just like we said last week. It's sugar fest, literally. So, and the holidays brings us, stress. All right, we get stressed out because I'm gonna be a little bit relatable to stress because this week my son, he has Spirit Week tonight.
Really?
All week. So we're racing to get stuff,
So let me ask this really quickly for Spirit Week, because I remember Spirit Week when I was in high school, and I'm kind of wondering if it's the same thing or if it's changed. And we're talking about
so
in the
Spirit
90s when I was in high school. So what's it like for Ethan's grade? I'm just curious.
For second grade, he is like today is pajama day.
Okay, same.
And today's the last school for East Aurora School District. Last day of school, a half day.
Ooh, are you ready?
Don't even.
Yes, I'm
you
ready.
Already know. You couldn't at least let us have our last day to ourselves with no kids. But it's a bittersweet, right? So yesterday was Blizzard Day, where you wear silver snow stuff on your, looking like a Eskimo.
It's so
and
fun,
then we had a sweater. Christmas sweater day was Wednesday. Tuesday was candy cane day. Let me tell you.
Like the actual candy stripes?
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Red and white day. And then the other day was, I think, Tuesday. Yeah, I'm getting all the days mixed up because that's how stressful it was.
Trying to get the outfits coordinated.
It was Grinch or Santa. So
I love it.
Yes. So that's what I'm talking about with stress as a mom and as parents. I'm sure you guys can relate to that. And he had soccer practice. I know you guys relate to that. Winter's coming up. Christmas is coming up. So it's game time. This is the last week, actually. So it is high stress this week. So I'm glad our topic is about stress.
Yeah. And actually, what I started off talking about is like, we know that when you're stressed out, you're going to crave different things, right? That's just kind of a given. But we want to talk about the physical part, not the physical part, but the psychological part, and then what happens from the brain standpoint and why you're starting to crave comfort foods and all the things, and how around this time it's important to grab different swaps that will help support your brain, help support your mood and your energy so you can enjoy the season without feeling bad afterwards.
Can I say another personal relation? Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm going to pivot into my own situation that I ran into.
This is real. This is the real talk.
Real issues. This is real. And the result of it is real too. So yesterday it was a high stress for me, and didn't eat all day.
Okay.
And I'm starving because I taught a couple of classes yesterday.
Yep.
Actually, I went to Whole Foods, I said, nope, I am not going to be going to no drive-through because no. Because that's where that stress, that convenience.
Absolutely.
And so I said, no, I'm going to Whole Foods and I'm going to grab a protein shake, a protein drink.
It is a conscious decision that you have to make. And I'm,
man,
I could be on this
and I
for
got
2
a protein
hours.
bar. So I made sure I had my 40 grams of protein in.
You know what? I can, and we were going to be cognizant of time, people, but we got to keep this all the way 100 because Lynda and I we're here with this convenience. And, you know, people that know me and know what I do.
It's real.
They'll ask questions and then it's kind of like, oh, you know what? I don't have time. That's the common thread. Because we're all busy.
Yeah.
You're running around, especially right now, this time of year. We're running around like chickens with our heads cut off, trying to Christmas shop and get all these things done, buy groceries, all the things. But when you recognize that you haven't eaten, I want to tell you how very easy it is for you to just get a healthy swap.
Man,
Lynda just pointed out one.
This has been my week, guys. And I didn't mean to
No,
cut you
you're
off 'cause
good.
I'm like, I know this is going to be real today because I had to make sure I made good decisions. There were some it wasn't, I'm be honest.
Oh, yeah, because you're human.
We've been eating late all week because we've been doing everything. Tito gets home and we have to do this, we have to do that. I have classes. Then we wait till I'm done after class. And that's 8:00 at night, and making those choices. I'm going to start making videos of eating out with the family because the decisions you have to make as a person that is a health guru in the fitness industry. For myself, that's the only one in the house that's like that. It is a challenge, and I'm sure you ladies can relate.
Absolutely.
With the spouse not being on the same page. Okay.
That's a separate episode.
Gosh, it is. So all week it's been trying to make good choices, and I didn't meal prep or snack prep because of the business. And I'm like, no, let me tell you, I was so quick in Walmart yesterday to get me some baked Lay's potato chips because I was like, I'm in a hurry.
Of course.
Those are my favorite chips, by the way. But I grabbed the popcorn.
Yes, lesser evil.
The popcorn that you recommended.
And it's literally lesser evil. Because the Lay's those Lay's still got them bad oils in it.
Oh,
I can't,
my gosh. And I said,
the
no,
vegetable,
Lynda,
the canola, the corn, the sunflower, I'm trying to think, rat them all off.
Yeah.
Let
me tell you,
the hydrogenate. What's the other one?
Oh my God,
I'm
there's
drawing
so
a blank.
many.
It's 6 of them, and they're almost in soybean. They're in every food in the freaking store. Every packaged food, 9 times out of 10, is
protein shakes.
Yes,
you pointed out,
Lord.
And I'm not going to say it. It would ruin your life forever. That loves these shakes.
Oh,
there is canola oil.
Girl,
in one of these protein drinks.
They will be coming for you if you
tell
go there.
I stopped.
We'll save that because the ingredients is and everybody has to figure out. First of all, is educating and understanding
that part,
what those oils are and how they impact your body. And we are going to save. Y'all just don't know January's coming, and we got some stuff for you in January. Why it matters and why you need to be paying more attention to the ingredients and not the lies that are on the front of the packaging of the products. Propaganda. That's all about marketing.
Right?
No one's flipping it over and looking at the ingredients. They're looking at the macros.
They just see what's in the sweet words in the front.
All macros are not created equal.
Nope.
OMG, they're not. Anyway, but the other thing I wanted to point out really quickly before we move on to the rest of the content for today.
I pivoted for real.
No, but that was an important pivot.
Yeah.
And I wanna hone in on this one important thing that Lynda already kind of alluded to early, and it was when we are busy. And I just did a reel about skipping meals.
Yes,
this is real life. You get up, you're not really hungry. I'll eat later.
And we're not perfect.
No.
No.
We listen, this is
I
how you can
lived it
tell the
real this
story
week.
is when you've been there, you can tell the story.
Yes.
I'll eat later. It's 8:00, 8:45.
Oh my gosh.
I'll eat later. Okay. Then you say, okay, I went downstairs attempting to eat. Oh gosh, I forgot I had to do something.
Sidetracked is real.
You went right back up to do something else that was an hour later. You got back to your desk. You started working, typing, blah, 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 blah. 2 hours later, and then you're still at it.
Next thing you know, it's time for bed, and you're like, what? Or I'm in class, I'm teaching a class, and I'm like, why am I struggling? Because I didn't eat.
You don't have, you're running on empty, and you haven't given your body
Yes.
any fuel to
Yes.
carry you through the day. You need energy for your brain. You need energy to twitch your leg. You need energy to flick your finger. All of this requires a load, a demand of your body.
You
and when
need
you
energy.
are not giving it the resource,
You need energy to make good choices.
I don't think people recognize
No, yeah.
what that is. But anyway, the
Yeah.
part I wanted to reference that I wanted to call out that you mentioned is that when you make these quick choices in a store, do not feel like you have to be at McDonald's drive-thru and
Oh my
say,
gosh.
oh, you know what? I don't have time. Let me just hit McDonald's. Let me just Wendy's. Let me just Culver's. Let me
Yes.
just whatever it is for you is fine. And I'm not going to say that these restaurants do not have healthier options, because they do. And I've
Right.
created material on that because they do. But I would say if you are in a pinch, your grocery store is your friend.
Yes, you got to get out of that car and
outer
go inside.
perimeter. Go to the produce section. Every store has a salad blend now that's got nuts in it. It's got a dressing in it. We'll talk about the
Yeah.
dressing later, but those are small
Yep.
steps, baby steps.
Baby steps.
Get
And
your
making
prepared
that-
chicken.
Yeah.
Pull that chicken apart. Eat that salad. Man, that's
You'll
your
thank
meal.
yourself later preparing that.
And you still stayed relatively on track.
Yes, because I beat myself up this week that I'm like, shame on me for not being prepared.
And it's so easy. And listen, we're all human. We all have to make those choices. But I want you guys to think outside of the box and start saying, you know what? The energy that I'm putting in to wait in that long McDonald's drive-through, I can go right across, because the grocery store is probably on the same corner, if not the next corner from the McDonald's.
Yes.
So what are we doing? So just think about the choices, and is that the proper fuel I want without the additives? Because McDonald's is just, I'm sorry, they're putting all types of garbage in the food,
Even
you don't know, you're out of
even
control.
the apple slices.
You are out of
Sorry, I had to
control
get
in that situation.
Up close and personal with those apple slices.
I know we pivoted, we went
But-
off script, but it's
real.
important.
It's real.
Because this is everyday life for all of us.
My
and
gosh.
what are you doing with that? So
And I'm so glad we were on this topic, because I'm sure this week everybody can relate to the chaoticness.
absolutely.
Traffic, picking up kids,
We don't even want to
picking
talk
up
about
the
the traffic.
babies.
People not even putting on signals.
And-
What are
That's
we doing?
the stress.
Yes.
Girl, the traffic is stressful.
I'm going to say, today they said this is the busiest
This is
travel
awesome.
day
This is an awesome topic.
of the year because
love
of
it.
the holiday. The airport is going to be slammed and the
Man.
roads are going to be slammed. So if you guys are wondering, where is all these people go? Yeah, they're trying to get out of town somewhere for Christmas. So today is the busiest traveling day. So
Yep.
just
Oh,
pack your
sure
patience. Pack your patience, because talking stress, and get your healthy protein fiber rich snacks.
All that.
And have in the car with you.
And no bag of chips. All that and no bag of chips. Gosh.
All right, so a couple things I kind of want to go back to, and this is going to lead into us talking more about the healthy swaps that we're talking about. But I want to talk a little bit more about. Obviously, we've kind of alluded to this already, but when you are stressed, overwhelmed, tired, emotionally loaded, I want you to know that your body automatically is looking for relief. It is looking for some kind of a calming for the brain. And typically that's in the form of sugar.
That goes back to last week's topic.
Yeah.
Sugar is your way of getting out of your stress level.
Yeah.
That's point blank.
Yeah. So where do we want to go from here?
I know, because that was
it is because it's not just the. I want to make sure people understand the part that the body's doing when it's happening, so that you can start to really think through your choices, and understand how it impacts it. One thing you said, Lynda, and I thought about it, and I want to reference it because I think it's important to state. You said that you've been eating late.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
So here's the other thing I want to leave in the mind of the listeners.
Made me open my eyes more on like how you feel in the morning.
That's what I was getting at.
And all day, how you feel. It's like I'm not I don't drink like that, but it's like a hangover. Like
well, and
it's like you're hungover from eating so late. You just overworked your digestive system.
That's the point I'm getting at.
And guess what? Your body's not resting because it's on 100 miles an hour while you're trying to sleep.
Well, and the other thing is that I think people need to consciously think about is that at a certain point in time, your body is trying to prioritize rest and restore and recovery. And it cannot do that if it has to put in digestion. Man. So if you have food in the system, it's like, okay, which one are we doing? You got the food here. I'm trying to repair the brain and get your body restored and recovered. And if you worked out and the muscles and all the things, but you got this food in here,
and you can't do all that.
What we doing? So something's gonna suffer, and typically it's your sleep. You will feel like you wake up, you're tired. You don't feel like you rested properly. Sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night because your body is trying to process. And if you had sugar, listen. Oh, God,
everything
I so want to talk about
everything
alcohol.
has sugar in it.
I just, because the alcohol and the sugar, the body doesn't see any difference.
Yep.
So how that's processed in the liver is exactly the same way.
Yep.
So yeah, if you have a meal that's heavier in sugar, you're going to have a disruption in sleep too.
And what I like, and I don't mean to change, I'm not moving off subject too much, but I see here with the swaps here with the sweet. So as we're talking about sugar, what I love to substitute it with is the Greek yogurt, honey, and some dark chocolate chips and some walnuts. That's like my favorite, with frozen blueberries. Man, it's a game changer for me. That's what I like to swap out.
Oh.
Yep. And of course, get the yogurt. If you're lactose intolerant, you always can get the yogurt that is non-dairy. Correct. There's options out there.
And there's the coconut milks, the almond milk that are the bases of a lot of those. And it really just comes down to your own preference, but just know that there are alternatives. You don't have to just be with I don't eat yogurt because it's the dairy.
Yep. Well, there's another option.
There's 100,000 yogurts now.
Yep. Yeah. Basically, yes. And the holiday carbs hit different when they are refined.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like the swaps here, white rice is huge, especially I think that is for everybody. I know in the Asian side, white rice is huge with us. We eat white rice in the morning, white rice for lunch, and we turn it into fried rice with eggs. Like, we eat it with everything. I can't do that right now. I can't do that at my age.
Yeah. And there's so many other options you can do aside from I would say one thing to steer into is ancient grains.
Yes.
So if you
quinoa is my favorite.
It's the farro, the millet, the bulgur. That's like one of my jams. I really love the bulgur. Or you can do like a wild rice. Any one of those are really good
potatoes.
Choices.
I'm a potato girl, obviously, with the chips, right? So the sweet potato, I have been really, really diligent on making sure that swap is there. Oh gosh, this is heavy. White rolls. The dinner rolls.
It's the bread.
Yep.
Yeah. The bread, it's again, and I don't want to get too far in the weeds, but I will say this about bread. Because people think that I cannot eat bread because it's just bad for you. No, you can eat bread. You just have to be mindful of bread, because I'm big on the Ezekiel. Yes, you told me about that. I switched to sourdough.
Muffins.
Yep, that's another good one.
It's a huge game changer for me. At first, it takes a while, to get used to that. But now, it's a wrap.
Well, and that's with anything. And this is one thing I always push people on is the people that say, well, oh, I don't like that, I don't eat that, I don't like it, the more and more you introduce certain foods to your palate, the more and more your body is going to crave it. It will happen.
Oh yeah.
It's
That's why
just
it's an
you just
addiction.
you just gotta get past that period where it's like, ooh, but just a little bit
Takes
here, a
time.
little bit there. Like
Yeah.
I couldn't eat olives for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm like, the olives just
Yeah.
it just bothered me. But now
Now-
I can tear up some olives.
Now, Greek yogurt is used. I have switched to Greek yogurt and substituted for mayonnaise.
Oh,
So
man.
like
Yogurt.
for my tuna,
Sour cream.
yes, I use my tuna. I use Greek yogurt. I season it first with whatever you
Whatever.
like, some herbs. Put it in your tuna. That is so good,
And
and that's added protein to it.
or you can also, which I do too, because I do the Greek yogurt with my I do actually the wild salmon canned with the bones.
I need to.
Amazing.
Okay,
Eat the bones too.
she keeps telling me about this.
Man,
I'm gonna have
game
to.
changer. Game changer. That's
gonna have
and
to.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's really quickly.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
what
you can
convenient. That's
this is
what
what
we
I'm
talk
saying.
about.
So if you
convenience.
open the can and you can eat it just like that, it's wild caught. You can
so
put
the
it on
bones,
a bed of salad.
what's up with the bones? Like, is there a lot? How you?
No, it's they're like the little
Yeah.
marrows and stuff that's in
but you'll
there.
get to see it, right? If it comes out of the can.
Oh,
See, I'm
absolutely.
concerned about
But
the
you know
bones.
what? It's not like the bones that are, well, maybe a little bit, but those are edible. So you can absolutely eat those bones.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Another amazing
All right,
health
all
benefit
right.
behind the
Yes.
salmon and the
Period.
bones. So don't take the bones out, people. Eat it all. But it's
Really?
great in the canned ones. Yes. Correct.
Okay.
Very good. Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to.
So
I'm
what
gonna have
about
to
old school
record
people
this.
that do the salmon croquettes? Eat it all.
Oh, okay.
That's the can. Those are the canned ones you'd use to make salmon croquettes. But they're amazing. So that's good. What else we got here?
So the beverages.
Olive oil. Hold up.
Oh yeah, olive oil.
When we
Okay.
talking about our good fats, instead of all the gravies, I think we have just become a culture of smothering everything.
Oh yeah, because we need seasoning.
Yes. Oh, what was I talking
we
about
need that.
yesterday with
Yeah.
cabbage? Because I have an obsession with
Yes.
cabbage.
Cabbage
And
is
I
so
know
good.
someone that cooks cabbage and they put sugar in it. And I don't
I can't see that.
understand that. But it's because we have, well, you said it, sugar's in everything. We have sugar has
Yeah.
become the flavor enhancer for every
Every little
freaking thing on the planet.
Yep.
And it's just not necessary. And our bodies have become addicted and accustomed to that. And this is why we can't eat something that's bland, because it doesn't have a lot of sugar in it.
And it could be an old school recipe. Sugar
Absolutely.
was better than it is
Absolutely.
now.
But I would say for any of like your gravies and things like that, if you want to get into marinades, I would reach for more things with olive oil base, with an avocado oil base, with a coconut oil base.
Yeah.
Those types of things are going to be better for you. You can get into the ghees. I'm trying to think off memory some of those things, but get away from the vegetable, the canola, the corn,
Yeah.
the hydrogenated butters. Get it out. Just get rid of all of that. Margarine, garbage, get it out. That stuff is just not good for you.
All right.
What else we got?
So drinks. So just be mindful. Your supportive swaps. The mocktails with sparkling water. Don't have any sugar in it. Yes. Just be
Yes.
very, very, very aware of what you're drinking. I know that.
Listen, have your cocktail, but lace it with water.
Stay
Space
hydrated.
it out. So if you're going to have your cocktail, and a good example, I went to the Aurora Regional Alliance holiday after hours, and it was open bar, and I had a Prosecco.
But you made
But-
sure.
Oh, yeah. But I had a glass of water before. I had the Prosecco. I was sipping Prosecco and water, Prosecco and water, Prosecco and water.
To
Yep.
be, yeah.
And let me tell you something.
Makes a
that
big
made a big
difference.
difference.
Yeah.
Because the alcohol is just going to tear up your sleep. And ladies, if you haven't experienced it yet because you haven't got to perimenopause, trust me, it's coming.
It is
That's all I'm saying.
common.
Because you're going to make a decision at some point that you can't do the alcohol anymore.
From
I
a-
did.
Yes.
Time. I cannot. Not that I was a big drinker in the first place, but I would occasionally enjoy my red wine.
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
Now, from a movement perspective, what you eat affects how you feel in your body, like we said before.
Yep.
And that is from stiffness, soreness.
And
oh my
your
gosh.
lack of motivation.
The
You just
lack of
don't
motivation
wanna
because you don't
do
feel
it.
like doing it.
Because the food make you lazy.
Yeah. Yes.
Make the correlations.
The ingredients make you very lazy.
You're
Yes.
heavy, you're inflamed. If you're still walking around talking about that pain in your knee, that pain in your joint, that pain in your back, I would strongly
Making
recommend
swaps.
that you start to think about, what am I eating? Is there a correlation between my diet, my food choices, and the pain?
Yeah.
And
I agree.
I'm sure if you start making some
Big
swaps,
time.
you may start to notice a difference there.
And when we make better supportive swap decisions, but making better healthy decisions, I can't talk today. I keep stuck. Maybe it's because eating late.
You will
Oh my
notice better energy.
Yes, less joint pain, better recovery.
And you're going to be more motivated because you
Yes.
have the energy to
Yep.
be able to get up and do what you want to do. That's just a
man.
no-brainer, right?
Yes. And it is everything is connected.
To your mental health, for
Because
sure.
anything that enters, even outside, your skin is your biggest organ.
Oh my God.
Anything. This
It's
is
just-
a whole
it's
big
so many
topic.
things.
Yeah. So
And so I want to just say this, guys, you don't have to overhaul the entire holiday, but you can make conscious choices and make these swaps to help you out and support your body and give it what it absolutely needs. So we've been talking the last couple weekends about challenges.
Yeah.
So I want to challenge you this weekend as we start to head into the holiday next week. I want to challenge you to pick one of the swaps that we've kind of talked about in the last 5 minutes and just kind of work it in.
yeah.
And see how you feel. It's not about perfection because, I know we can get caught up, but just have some intentionality behind it.
Yes. Make good choices, guys. And we are going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
And thank you, Aurora. This is Aurora's Health Hustle with Lynda from Dance View Studio. And
You don't know my name? Oh, you wanted me to say it?
You're supposed to say it.
I'm just being
Just
stupid. Felicia from Coco Solace.
yes,
We want to
follow
wish
our
you guys
pages, guys.
an amazing holiday season. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you guys back in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Have a
thank
great day.
you.